Pyramus, enter! Your cue is past. It is never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I would only die.
This, believe it or not, is our 20th live professional Shakespeare season right here in Star JC Park, where I grew up. This show itself, A Midsummer Night's Dream, was the first show we did here in 2001, a completely different take. Now we're doing it throwback to 1969, and it's really creative.
I think I most enjoy the Peace Blossom, so since we're setting it more in like a late 1960s, so he's got a bit of like a peace and love kind of vibe, so he's very like hippie almost.
We've tried to keep programming alive online, and then we did a play reading over the season online, and that was fun, but nothing is like getting back in person, outdoors.
Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
I'm in heaven as far as my craft and my profession is, and I've always admired what these guys have done out here. You know, it's not easy to work outdoors at all. The logistics alone of building a set in a park in a short frame time is kind of crazy, and to see Ed doing it for 20 years, that's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing.
We often think of Shakespeare as high and academic and all of those things, and there's just a joyful moment of watching people on stage who just really want to do a good job in the mechanical scene, and it just gives everybody joy. So it's really wonderful to do.
See me no more whether he be dead or no.
I really like watching the lovers fight and having the dialogue I have with Puck upstage, where we're not really talking, but we're having an angry back and forth, like, why did you do this? What, I told you did the wrong thing, and that scene's really fun, and then getting to just freak out is great.
So I'm excited to be back after all this time. This year I'm playing Hermia and flute, which is super fun. I'm a big improviser, and so I love being able to switch back and forth between roles, you know, female to a male role, and it's a comedy, so it feels like my thing. Yeah, and I'm 4'11", so it's always been my dream to play Hermia, and you know, the iconic "though she be but little, she is fierce" line. I'm like, yes.
My character in particularly does a lot of chasing. There's a lot of love and rejection, and I really enjoy the storytelling and how all the different stories clash and come together and work together to make something really fun and enjoyable.
What I really love about being in this show with the outside venue is kind of creating the world of the play with it being outside. I haven't done a lot of Shakespeare outside yet, and just because of the play being so naturally in the forest and us literally being out here in the park, it's really kind of magical to kind of do this show and discover all of our characters and stuff while we're also with the outside parameters, I guess.
I'm CJ Williams, and I am playing Helena and Snook. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this part. I love it because I get to be over the top. And it's a lot of fun. I love Shakespeare.
What's fun about Aegeus is that I'm playing with age, so I get the opportunity to kind of, you know, walk with this cane and really get into a different physicality, which is really fun. Peter Quince just feels it's fun to play a director on stage. Like, it's fun for all the mechanicals to play actors and play bad actors, but it's fun to play a bad director on stage.
This is the thing that COVID couldn't beat.
I can't help myself. I've been looking at these long-term weather projections, and they are fabulous. But of course, we know that the weatherman is in sales and not management. So, but I think that this is going to be a great weekend for all of us here in this part of the county that can get out and see the show.